Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my farm. As you see here, we are still washing off the trailer. Well, it's pretty much done. Tractor's filled. Trailer is ready to be put away. Welcome back. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And I am ready to put this guy to bed for the night. We'll continue the worker plowing. And then we'll speed up time once he's done. Maybe, or we could just run 24/7. It doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe we'll go pick him up and bring him home. All right, so let's see here. We have silage that we need to cover. Oh, I forgot to get the tractor. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab a bulldozer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting to try to get this Rotec started here. Okay, so I looked around for other bulldozers. I didn't really find anything that got me excited, so we're sticking with the old-fashioned Rotec. And we'll get this thing. I guess this is from the Construction Simulator, which was another game, or Demolition Simulator by Giants. I did not know. I forgot that they had made that game. So this is from that game. It looks terrible inside. I know Kyle and I were playing around with it. It's real basic inside, but whatever. It'll do the job. It's got a, look at this, like a machine gun pack. It is a survival and a can of Pepsi. That's all you need. A machine gun, a gas mask, and a can of Pepsi, along with an ammo bag. So we're gonna run this in all its high-speed glory over to our farm, and bulldoze away with our silage. I don't think we'll really even have to do much dozing. Mostly we're just going to be running back and forth over it to get it compressed. It's pretty flat right now. It shouldn't cause us any problems. There's only like one or two problem areas that I can see where it could be an issue. But like Kyle said, this just feels wrong steering it with a steering wheel. But this is our go-to. Wow, lots of different camera views. Look at that. That's funny. Like back view. So this is our go-to bulldozer, and it's actually really, you know, at $60,000, it's used and it's expensive to eat up some of our funds, but we'll use it. I will not be using it to plow, though, I promise. But yeah, this can work around the farm definitely, especially for moving materials and stuff. But this is the Rotec 830. The thing I don't like, the labeling looks ridiculous. I wish we could like fix that. It just doesn't look right. It looks too cartoony. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Classy bulldozer. I think there's our farm straight ahead, so we should be able just to go right to, I think the animal stuff is right there, like off to our left a little bit. So we'll take a look here. Should be heading right for it. Maybe I'm all turned around. Oh, we're on the other side of it. Okay. I see. I get it. It's way up there. For some reason I thought that stuff was over here, but it's not. So we'll get on this road here and kind of cut over. Tearing up the neighbor's property. There's our little access road up there. So you guys having fun so far? I am. I did look through some John Deere tractors online. I didn't see anything that really piqued my interest. I think I've got the good ones already. Like I said, there might be a new 8R series. There's a newer one than the one I have, and I might download that. There's also a nice 9, pretty good looking 9 series. And the Alps map, of course, .097 beta did make its way to my my channel. It made its way to ModHub, which ModHub, you know, always sucks in everything around it. So, to the chagrin of the developers, I'm sure, like, oh no, it's already got a ModHub. Everybody hates Thomas. All the developers hate Thomas. because within a day of it being out there, he gets it. I don't know. He must just stay at home and do that. I don't know, but I don't mind. You know, but I get it. You know, it's the same thing as the Nintendo thing with the issues. You know, not making the money off of what you're doing. If these guys are making the maps and they make their money off of their website from people downloading the maps and visiting their sponsors, well, when you take that away, it screws them over. So I can see why they're upset. It kind of sucks. But I try to get them from the sites that they list them originally. Like, I find them on ModHub, and then I look for them on their site. So, all right, here we are. This thing is really good at compressing the silage because it's so heavy. And really, primarily, that's what we're going to use it for, is silage work. But we may also, I mean, if we do end up doing some silage sales on the farm to our biogas plant, we can use this device too to kind of shove it around and shovel it into the conveyor system we'll need to purchase. But for right now, we'll use it for this. We can also use it around the farm as need be. So here we go. I'm just going to drive back and forth. 21% compact. It just drives right over it. No problems. Come on, give me full turn. There we go. That's the other nice thing, too. So we're going to turn this off right now. We're going to need to run for a little while. It's only at 23%. Well, see, this is nice because it just plows through. You can kind of power through the piles, which you couldn't do with the other one. So, yay, flattening stuff. Hurrah. Super exciting. Once again, though, this makes it a little bit easier. You can see how nice and level that got too, where I used the plow. So we can kind of go back and do that again. I'm just gonna do it over on this side a little bit. Unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is spilling out, so we're gonna have to shove that back in. But we'll get that after we're done doing this. Oh, getting the waves. Thankfully, the waves don't really matter for this thing, though. Try to shove this back in. Good. It is going to come out a little bit, unfortunately. Try to lift this up and over. Because this part will get flat just by driving over it over and over again. Oh, we got some grass on there. That's why it's doing that. Isn't that funny? It's like those alien creatures from Star Trek. Spock! They had that one episode where they're like these flying goop things. Like they look like that. Let's see. There we go. Nice driving, Artie. All right, push this in. I'm try to get this up there, just like that. There we go. And we'll get this stuff down. The reason why it didn't push up on the other side is because I had that grass stuck on the front. That was a little aggravating, but all right, get this down here. Oh, and did it again. I don't want that grass on there. I want to get that out of here. Get it out. Thank you. There we go. I'll get this stuff into the pen. Let's see where we're at. 41%. Not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this. I'll catch up with you once I'm done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to blanket this silo. I should probably drive off before I do it, but I just did it. So we're at 100%. And we're going to drive off here at the end. And smear our hard work out onto the pavement here. And we'll just leave the Rotec there. It doesn't have to go anywhere fancy. I don't have a barn for it up here. But I also don't want to be just driving it all over the place, so. I think it's our blanket silo R. There we go. Wink. Sweet. And so that'll go ahead and ferment overnight. In the morning we should have silage, though I don't really... We're going to have fun with it. I'll probably sell some of it. We'll make enough to make one round of food for the cows, but then I'll sell the rest of it for money at the biogas plant. And you're going to see it's going to be fun how we do it. I'm going to rent something that's going to be pretty cool. So we'll get there in one of the next episodes, or maybe this episode if we go overnight, because we still have to finish plowing the fields. We have the farmer that I've hired finishing field number whatever, 26 or whatever it is, 31. He's still working. He's going to be looks like he's driving around the... What? This makes me mad too. I figured out, remember how I kept complaining about how my keys are changing the time, and I'm like, how did my time just keep changing? My kid spilled something on my keyboard, my $100 keyboard, and my 8 and 9 key are sticking together, and I'm going to have to take the dang thing apart to make it stop. It's been like weeks that it's been doing this, so it's not going to like dry out. Okay, what did this idiot do? It looks like he got caught in the... Somehow... No, he did it. Okay, so it was just a map. Oh, no, he didn't finish it, though. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this done here, and then we'll send him to finish off the rest of this part. But so this is almost done. We'll let him finish for the night, and then we'll go ahead and fast forward time. He can finish the other fields tomorrow, and we'll start planting. We do need to get these fields planted because I need income, but this tractor's just not enough power to pull this thing. It really is underpowered for it. That's why it's going so slow. We could, maybe get 6 or 7 miles an hour out of a bigger tractor. You can see here the wheels are slipping the whole time I'm pulling it. But still, it's pretty cool. I mean, what do you think? Yes or no? Is this tractor big enough to do this? Probably in real life you could. But it might be a little bit low on horsepower. Unfortunately, they're not worth very much, so I can't really trade them in for bigger tractors, even with the surplus money. This might be a good plow for those Caterpillar tractors. Yeah, those Caterpillar tractors. All right, so we're going to set this guy off here. And he gets to go home at 6 o'clock-ish, 7 o'clock. He has to work late tonight. Poor dude. All right, helper, get to work. So we're going to hire that worker. And off he goes. I'll hop out and let him go. Good luck. Get my pickup truck and save it. Wrong button. I still do that. After like almost 6 months of playing this game, I'm still pressing the wrong buttons. So this field needs to be plowed. But we'll have a little bit of income coming in tomorrow from what's the leftover silage. Maybe. But by the time, you'll see. By the time I rent what I'm renting, it's going to maybe not be a good... We'll see. The question is, can you dump in the Silo Kings, or do you have to actually scoop stuff into the Silo King? I don't know. I think you might have to scoop stuff in. Like, I wonder if you can dump on a conveyor belt. I've never done it. Let's go take a look at the biogas plant and see what kind of setup it has. It'd be really nice if it had a trailer that we could dump stuff in, but I don't know why my camera... There we go. Pressing the camera button and nothing's happening. Yeah, usually when they do fields, it takes a couple days. I mean, I don't mind taking time doing the plowing. Plus, we only have to do it once in a great while, so it's not like we have to do this every time we do the farm. It's every 3 times. So it's not necessarily a necessity. Drunk farmer, look out. It's funny how in video games you drive a lot faster than you would in real life. Like, that would be pretty uncomfortable. Even on a straightaway like that, in a pickup truck going like 80 miles an hour on a back road is a little bit intimidating. Depends on how the truck handles. Some are better than others. I can see going 60, but I think you get a little uncomfortable at that higher speed. So all we have left to do with the plow is this field back here. Well, while he's plowing, we can get another guy seeding, so I'm ready for nappies. Are you ready for a nap, Mark? Yeah. Ready for Wendy's?
I actually just had that.
I know. I can't believe you ate Wendy's and
The
didn't.
Baconator fries was good.
I can't eat that stuff. I gotta stop eating that stuff.
They're so good.
Go get me some.
No.
It's 8 o'clock at night.
No,
It's
it's 10 o'clock right now.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. I got off at 9 and then went to the Dairy Queen and got back.
I guess you're right. Go.
I think they're only open till 10.
Go get me some quick before they close.
We've got 1 minute in. So.
You got enough time. A minute. That's enough time. Dang. Screw you. See what time they're open till. I missed the turnoff. Dang it.
They're only open till
11.
10.
Tell the truth, Mark. See, you're lying.
Midnight.
Midnight, yes.
No,
Go.
I'm not going. We'll get it when it's time to watch Adventure Zone. You're gonna ride up.
It is time to watch Adventure Zone.
You're gonna ride up with me.
All right, I'll ride up with you. But you gotta buy it for me because I'm broke now. I spent all my money on that helicopter.
No, wait, what? I'm broke. I bought the Switch that you haven't paid me for yet.
I can't afford it. I'm gonna get yelled at because we've eaten out so many times. Your mom was like, "What's going on there?"
She's not in charge of us.
Well, that's a good point, but
She can't tell me what to do.
was that Black Star?
No, it's from that was from ASDF.
What about? I'm sorry, we're laughing about a cartoon. Inside joke.
Oh man.
He's nailed to the chalkboard. Oh god. All right, so crap. This is one that we have to load.
Sorry, laughing made me choke to
We have to shovel it in there. That sucks. Ugh. That's a pain. I've done that before. Well, the first time I ever played the farm sim, I did this.
My boss totally forgot about me today.
Now now. What do you mean he forgot about you?
He's like, I was like, hey James, it's like 7:30. Can I please go get my lunch? And he's like, oh, he's like, I thought you already got lunch. He was like eating his, and he's like, I thought.
You're like, no, that's why I'm standing here looking hungry.
And I'm like, oh.
Thanks.
He's like, why don't you just eat my fries? And I was like, no.
You're like, no.
Like, he's trying to be nice, but then it made it like really dumb.
Why don't you eat my fries?
Like that's gonna fix it. But I mean, it was a good, nice offer.
Did he let you go to get lunch though, or no?
Yeah.
No, he's like, nope, sorry, it's too late.
I was like starving at that point.
Was it a crazy day?
Oh yeah, it was like non-stop busy.
I wonder what's going on that it's so busy.
But this is the season for people to
Break their computers. Yeah, you know, you're right. I've gotten a lot of
Hey, wait. What about those? What do you mean you've gotten a lot of what?
Jim Mullins calls. My one customer.
Where's your other customers?
I don't know. They died.
Why don't they call me?
Because I never called any of them back, so it's...
Oh, you screwed me over.
I didn't know you were going to take over, Mark.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Not until like this year. Nobody wanted it. I asked you guys like last year, hey, do you want to take this over? And everybody was like, no.
I wasn't here last year.
I know. You didn't want it. You weren't even here. See? My computer business. Actually, that was years ago. I mean, I let that thing die years ago, Mark. I am stuck.
That's no excuse.
Are you ready? Oh, there's a hill. I was gonna Dukes of Hazzard it.
What about that real life?
That I didn't have to.
You know what I'm talking about? That real life one they did?
Yeah, in Michigan where they almost died.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. He jumped the car in Detroit, downtown Detroit.
You feel bad, though, because those cars just get destroyed.
Yeah. Well, he said it was a reproduction.
Yeah, it was a mock-up.
It wasn't a real one. That made me feel a little better, because at first we were all like, no, why are you destroying that beautiful Dodge Charger? But it was actually a Ford Pinto with a Dodge Charger frame assembled around it, like a look-alike. This pickup truck looks like it's got issues with its front left wheel, like it's vibrating, doesn't it?
Wait, what?
With the right wheel. The right wheel's not doing it. The left wheel, the front left wheel is like, I must have hit something. It's strobing. Come on, hurry up! I want to go to bed. This guy's taking forever. All right. Well, we got 10 minutes left in the episode. We'll just work with him here. Oh, looks like this was fertilized or something. What? Oh no, it's just yuck. Okay, I'm going to drive back home. We'll let this guy finish up. What else do we need to do? Is there anything else I can do in preparation for tomorrow? Let's go take a look at the seed, and that'll probably round out the rest of our episode. Yeah, see how the front wheel is wobbling?
I should probably go put Seth's thing back in.
All right, yeah, because it'll melt. So I need to call them tomorrow and figure out why I can't get it into like the middle mode. And like how I'm gonna have them help. I think I almost might have damaged it because like for some reason the servos went hard over when I was trying to set it up, and then they started getting really hot and smelling like they were burning. But then I let it cool down for like half an hour, and then it worked fine after that.
Tell them it doesn't work.
Get it? I don't know. It just doesn't work. I can't get it to work. No, it's working now. It's working now though, so it's probably fine. But it was close. Like they seized up, and I'm like, I don't know if that's really good. Oh, my pickup truck's all dirty. What are you doing?
Run Seth's shake here.
All right.
Wonder if there's anything good.
Then we'll go. We'll go for a ride. Go for a Baconator ride. No, maybe we shouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't do it. Subway. It's better. It's fresh. I love hamburgers. I can't stop. I love eating. All right. Let's see here. We're going to park this here for the night. And let's take a look around what we got. I'm probably going to take this. Oops. I'll probably stage this tractor for seeding. Oh. Maybe you should have taken the front end of it first, but okay. Scrape, scrape. Cool, there we go. There's our lawn mower assembly. Mower. Wrong button once again. This thing has really blue lights. It's like the in thing to have blue LEDs. Like my new Toyota. My Toyota. I want to push this back a little bit. Yeah, definitely the wrong color green. But, oh well. This tractor's a little too tall for the gas tank. Ooh. Oh, we might as well fill up while we're at it. Can I fill up while I'm driving it? Nope. Only when I was like had the wheels cocked really hard. All right, so back up a little bit and fill this guy up. How many horsepower does this thing have again? Is it a 310? Maybe we'll run the rest of the plowing with this one and do the seeding with the other tractor, because I think that other tractor is really not designed for that kind of work out. There we go. So we'll run this up there tomorrow. Bring the other guy back. Actually, though, you know, I need that for this seeder too, though. This seeder is a 300 horsepower seeder. Dang, what have I done?
This one have flip around lights or something?
No. Yes. Yes, the Chargers had flip lights. Yes, you're correct. Okay, well, we'll just park this here. This is going to do our seeding. And this thing fertilizes too, if I remember right. So we're probably gonna have to get. I got fertilizer here. I'm probably gonna need to get more seed bags from the store. This guy's ready to do. Once we're done, actually, yeah, he's gonna put down fertilizer on the plowed field. That's what we're gonna do. Unless we already do. We already fertilize the stage. I thought I ran a fertilizer, but I can't remember. Let me take a look real quick at the map, and this guy's almost done, so we'll be finished. Fertilized. Yeah, we did. One stage. So, just field number 1. 31 and 26, we're both going to need it. So, but we'll do that tomorrow morning. We'll send him up to fertilize this field. The reason why 31 is done is because because it had grass on it. So, and when we plow that, it should also be considered another stage. So, it'll be one stage. But yeah, so this tractor, I don't know. I mean, we can continue to use it as a plow. It's a little slow. It really did take most of the... Let's see. Is this the second? No, this is only the first day. So actually, no. This was okay. Because we harvested today, and then now we're also plowing on the same day. So really, that's not too bad. It got 2 really big fields done. So we can keep running this. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, it's a little bit underpowered. I think this plow was like a 300 horsepower requirement. But... it's doing it. We will at some point upgrade this tractor and get a bigger one. I'll probably get like the 6 series, the biggest one. Or maybe another 7. Let's take a look in our shop and see how much they cost again. I just like looking at them. So our 6 series is $195. That's not bad. I mean, we could do an 8R. But we've used that on the other map. We could also do a really big wheel weights. That's going to have a big 310, I think is what we got, yeah. Or this guy, once again. 250. We probably, I don't know. I mean, this will do... But we probably should do another 310. Or even, like I said, the 8R would be good for this plow. We'll see. We'll see. This is taking forever. This is ridiculous. We'll let it go. The next episode we'll try out, because obviously it's going to be tomorrow in the next episode, so we're going to get to the end of this episode. We're going to fast forward time. And then this tractor is going to swap out for the other one, and maybe not. I don't know. Such indecision. I think we'll still run this as our plow tractor, honestly, and then we'll let the other tractor do the seeding. We'll do this last row ourselves. Gonna fire the worker. Thank you so much for your help. Have a good night. Go get some dinner. Right, Mark? What? I said go get some dinner. I was telling the worker to go get dinner.
No, I'm taking a test. So I'm really out of it.
You are out of it. Altogether. Oops. Missed a spot. It has to go all the way over it, like to the end. There we go. All right, so we're going to do this, and we'll do the other end of the field because that needs to be done. And come on, baby. No, it's so slow. It's funny how those wheels on the front don't seem to do anything ever. Except for just float back and forth. They need to be just a hair lower, I guess. Hey! Force of nature. Happy music. Let's see if this flags the copyright thing. I wonder if it will.
Add music to it?
Yeah, there's radio stations. Like a bunch of radio stations, actually.
Really?
Yeah, with a lot of music. Some of it comes off the internet, some of it's in the game. Electropop. Yuck. Get it, got it, gone. 2. Yeah, that feels like what we're doing right now, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Working my way down the field. Bow down, but down. Bow, bow.
Are you playing with anybody or just you?
What'd you say?
By yourself?
I'm all by myself, Mark.
You're getting good at monologuing.
What?
You're getting good at it.
I've always been good at monologuing. What are you talking about?
No, I never really watched, I never really paid attention.
That's why people like my channel. But thank you.
I don't know how you do it. I can't talk. Well, I can't.
Sometimes I run out. If it's been like 3 hours, then I'm like, oh shoot, I'm out of topics. Then it gets real quiet and everybody feels a little awkward.
I hope they like my narration.
You hope what, Mark?
I hope they like my narration.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mark does some narration in the upcoming Zelda Breath of the Wild series that you guys have been hopefully watching.
Is it up there already?
Yeah, the first one is. It's doing all right. It has like 200 views. It's not very good. Oh, this guy's a good guitar player, man.
208 views and 17 likes.
Only 208 on a Friday night. That's pretty lame. How many likes?
17 already.
How many likes, Mark?
17.
17. That's pretty good. Only 208 views. What the heck? Come on. Come on, people. Get on there. Watch Breath of the Wild. It's really good. It's a really good game. Yeah. This is like, is this worth it? Is this worth that little 10% that they give you for the cultivation bonus? Not the cultivation, but the plow bonus. And by the way, somebody was asking on the channel, do you benefit from cultivating? Like, what are the benefits of cultivating? There actually are none. There is no bonus or anything that you get when you cultivate your fields. The difference between cultivating and not cultivating is if you don't cultivate, those seeders, if you haven't plowed or cultivated the field, the seeders will not work. So unless they have cultivators built into them. So if you have like the early on that green one that has the fertilizer, I'm kind of trying to remember the name of the brand, Great Plains seeder, or you've got like that little tiny or like the original Coon seeders, or that, what's the little guy, the Kavernland. Those seeders will not seed unless the ground has been plowed and or cultivated. But there is no bonus that you get for doing it that way. And you can seed, even with the seeders that don't cultivate. If you've plowed the field, you can seed. But if you haven't plowed the field and it still has stubble on it, like what we're getting rid of right now, you will not be able to run the seeder. But I'm pretty sure you can seed right over the top of the plowing. So, but it does not get you any growth bonus. It just makes it so that you can actually plant. So, all right. So this guy's done. We're gonna fold this up. We're gonna take him. I'm gonna take him home. We'll drive home. We'll let this episode run a little bit long. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I know you have because you keep watching. So, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna stay here for quite a while. The only farms that I'm really kind of losing interest in is Coldborough. Honestly, I just. Sosnovka will keep going. I really like these bigger open fields, though. Old Streams I really like. And I think when the Swiss map comes out, that Alps map that I've been talking about, I think if that comes out and it's good, in like a finished, finalized edition with actual everything on it that it needs to have, I will at that point consider also doing that map maybe as a little side project or a once-in-a-while type thing, because I really love that map. But I also I don't know. It's a really good small map, and usually I like the bigger maps, but that's a fun small one. This one's nice because we can generate some income. We have enough field space, I guess, that we can, make some money with our fields and actually buy tractors and buy equipment and rent stuff that we need. And but I do like these old John Deere tractors. I think we need something bigger to do the rest. We might even rent a tractor tomorrow to an 800 horsepower to do the plowing, because that's something we only have to do once in a while. So maybe we'll go with that route. I'm going to keep this tractor over at the shop for the night, and we'll decide in the morning if we're going to rent something. I think I probably will, though. We'll get a big, like an 8R or something, or maybe even like a Caterpillar. Not a Caterpillar, I'm sorry, the Challenger. I know, they're separate. I know. But we'll get like a Challenger tractor and do it that way, sticking with the American brands. And we'll rent that from Big Hoss here, or even he does have a Case quad track, so maybe we'll go Case, the nemesis, the arch nemesis of John Deere. There, we'll go with the quad track. See how much we'll see how. Actually, we can look at right now, see how much they are to rent, and I can make my decision that way. But we'll pull this guy in here for now, and park right here. All right, so this guy's going to stay at the shop overnight, and we'll go in and talk to Big Hoss, see what he's got for us. Hey, Big Hoss, what do you got for us? All right, so from our big tractors, we could rent an 8R, and this guy is, how much? Is $20,000. Wow. Maybe we'll just do it with one of our own tractors. I think that's what we're just going to do it with the old. Forget it. 31,000. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be even more. Yeah. 32,000. So we're not going to lease a tractor. We're just going to use the good old John Deere 445 or the 4955. We're going to use this tractor for our plowing tomorrow, but we'll just leave him parked up here for the night, and then we'll bring it home tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the tube. Thank you again for watching this series. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Have a great night.